Hey, good afternoon and welcome to EliteHealthOnline.com. Thanks for being with us today. Today on today's podcast, we have special guest Shane Rusk from Avexipel and Pharmaceo here in the North Dallas area. Shane, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
No doubt. Hey, we're excited about this product today. It's something that's new on our menu. Obviously, treating high performance athletes and people that are into their physique and looking their very best. This is a pretty cool topic, and we're going to be talking about Melanotan II. Obviously, something we see tanning places all over, spray tans, and everything that's out there in the world. Everyone wants to look, have that nice glow, a good bronze look. Talk to us about Melanotan 2. How does this compare to other products on the market? What exactly does it do? And
Mhm.
who would benefit from it?
Yeah, so I would put this in an aesthetic category. It's really just to look good. There's not a lot of physiologic effect that you'd notice. It does operate on MCR, and I'll get to that in a quick minute. But yeah, melanotan 2 is simply a bronzer. It's going to bring melanin to the skin. It's an analog of melanocyte stimulating hormone. So again, fancy words to say it's going to make you tan.
Mhm.
All right. Those that are fair complected, those that are able to tan, they will notice more of a result than others that are already darker. We'll say so. Other ethnicities that tend to already have an olive complexion, while they will get quote unquote more brown or more tan looking or bronzed, it's not necessarily going to be to the same degree that someone who is more fair. So that said, there is some caution here. You want to start slow. So doing micro dosing daily is suggested. I know that your clinic, Clay, follows a protocol that is 15 units daily for about 2 weeks, and then
Hmm.
you put them on a spaced out mega dose. I think 25 units twice weekly, and that works just fine. I would say if you notice that you're getting increasingly bronze to the fact that like it's too much, just scale it back. Go instead of 25 units twice a week, go to 20 units, right? And then
Hmm.
maybe you have to do 15 units. There are
Right.
people that do a very light maintenance dose, but you do over time again want to space this out. But maintaining twice a week is really easy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
So Shane,
and
we're
that
talking
and that,
about safety. Obviously, uh, being out in the sun. I mean, the sun's been around for forever, ever since the humans were have been on Earth, and it's good
yeah.
for us. We need our vitamin D, but it can be harmful. Tanning beds are obviously a little bit dangerous, and then we have all the things that people use, bronzers and tan, putting on their skin. These are chemicals. How would you relate the safety of this product, where you're just directly stimulating? Uh, Without the sun, basically, right? I mean, that's what we're doing here. We're just signaling to the melanocytes to produce melanin, which is what the
Mhm.
sun does naturally. We're just skipping all the radiation, all the dangerous components of the sun. Is that a good way to put that?
Yeah, yeah, easy enough. No cellular damage. It's protection against the UV. Because remember, when melanin, it's a protective mechanism.
Right.
When you bring melanin to the skin, it's to protect you from future burning or some skin sensitivity to the sun,
Hmm.
right? The only reason this even came about and was studied and became a peptide we know in the world is to help people that were extremely fair complected that burned incessantly, like they couldn't be in the sun at all, right?
Hmm.
So if you had almost a sun allergy of sorts, right, you were just so sensitive to it and light that it caused cellular damage when you walked outside. This was for them to protect them. So it is protective. Now, one cautionary bit is anyone with a history of skin cancer or an overproduction of melanocytes, they want to tread lightly here. Okay, that's really the only contraindication for a
Hmm.
patient population. Everyone who's otherwise healthy shouldn't have an issue. Another thing to note is anyone with a skin disorder or a pigmentation disorder. This will potentially expose that even further. So, if you have a lightning or sun damage within this
Hmm.
certain layers of the skin, this will show a splotchiness, okay? And people can quote unquote like tan splotchy. So just
But
again,
all that's
start
that's
like
that's all reversible for someone who tried it. That would be reversible if they backed off. It's gonna go away. All right.
correct. Yeah. So, but that's why we suggest starting the microdoses for the first two
Hmm.
weeks. In that second week, just start looking everywhere. Look at all the skin areas that are exposed that you see,
Hmm.
your arms and hands and feet, face, things on your body if you can deal with it, because you're not going to be outside, if it's not summertime or something, and you don't
Hmm.
care if you have the splotchiness on your back, so be it. But like I said, things that are exposed and out, just be looking at them. Be looking at them as time goes on.
Right.
And and there could be something too as well. Just a tip: if you notice any nausea associated with taking this, which is rare, then just scale it back again. Take a little bit less per day, or take a little bit less in your bulk dose.
Yeah, and then just build up over time. Yep, excellent.
Hmm.
So,
Yep.
what we expect about 2 weeks, someone should notice a considerable difference in the skin color if they're responding within 2 weeks.
You will be tan in less than 2 weeks. Yes.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then maintenance after that. All right. And you guys right
Yeah.
now that
Mhm.
comes in a 2 month supply that I think we're offering, and it's subcutaneous injections, right? So diabetic
Correct.
type syringe right into the belly fat, very
Yep.
minimal, not an
Yep.
invasive. Yep. Excellent.
Very easy. So 5 mils is the vial that we produce that you
Hmm.
guys buy. And like to your point, just 15 units, which is 300 mics, and our dosing is at 2,000 mics per mil. So it does
Awesome.
last you roughly 2 months. You can
Awesome.
even stretch that. Some people do, but
Yep.
to each their own. Yeah.
Well, I think it'll be a popular product right now. We're getting ready to, while it's still 100 outside here in Texas today, we are getting ready to
Hmm.
walk into the fall season. People are busy getting outside, and being at that pool is not as easy now. So this is an awesome product. If you're interested in advanced HRT or a product like this, like the Melanotan II, hit us up at elitehealthonline.com. We'll be happy to get you on the phone with the provider, get these products out to you within 48 hours, delivered right straight to your doorstep. So just hit us up. Shane, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me. All
All
right.
right. Take care.